Good morning and welcome to Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures, and welcome to the special journey which is the service 108 from West Bromwich to the Worcester Sixways Stadium. Now, as you probably know, the 108 used to be an old service that used to go from Birmingham to Sutton Coldfield via Erdington, which is now part of National Express West Midlands' X15. And the 108 and this trip is operated by Diamond Bus. So this is a special service, and it will be using an Optare Versa. So we are just heading down towards Aldbury. So we're just passing Samuel and Dudley Railway Station, which is the main station in the Aldbury area, one of the only ones there, which is operated by train companies such as West Midlands Railway, part of London North Western, and also Avanti West Coast. So here we are at Aldbury Interchange, just by the Sainsbury's supermarket, Saver Centre as it was known back in the day. And we're now going to continue straight up and head in the direction towards Blackheath, but first going to go through Whiteheath. So we're just coming to the island by the old Toys R Us superstore, and also there's even the McDonald's on site, and just right opposite is the Dunelm and the Halford store. If you know Halfords and Dunelm, best known shops in the Aldbury area. So we're now going through Whiteheath, and we're now in part with Rowley Regis, because of course Rowley Regis is nearby with the railway station. And Rowley Regis Hospital's a bit out the way, it's at Brickhouse Farm. So we are just now in Rowley Regis, well, Blackheath as it's known, so we're now in Blackheath. I don't know why they call this area Rowley Regis when it should have been Blackheath. So here we are, just leaving Blackheath, Rowley Regis, and heading down towards. So we're now heading down the hill. So we're now heading down. So we're now in part with Cradley Heath area, even though we're not in Cradley itself. And we're now coming into Hales Owen. Now, as you probably know, the next footage to Stourbridge is going to be used with the 142, even though this is not like it's going to do that way. But however, I'm just deciding to use some clips on the 142 route to add onto this, and then we'll revert back to virtual all the way from Stourbridge to Worcester. So we are just now arriving at Hales Owen Town Centre. So we're just going to go around the roundabout, passing the KFC and the Travelodge, and we're now heading towards Trinity Point. Well, going past the Trinity Point and going past the Hales Owen Church, Parish Church, and what a brilliant church of community. So just going nice and steady, and then we'll be arriving at the bus station interchange in Hales Owen. So here we are at Hales Owen bus station. We're now leaving Hales Owen bus station on the 142 towards Stourbridge, and we're travelling on the right street light. And as you probably know, the 142 is usually worked by an Optare Cell OSR.
And the street lights only work the 142 now and again. They're normally seen on routes 250, 251, Stourbridge Circulars, and 202, Bromsgrove to Hales Owen. And there are a few other routes that also cater the street lights, which are like the kiddie locals, because you might have seen them do the kiddie routes with the likes of the 192 from Hales Owen to Kidminster. So anyway, we're now leaving Hales Owen right now. There's the Asda now in Hales Owen with the Cornbow Shopping Centre that's part of it. The Asda was introduced during the Cornbow Shopping Centre refurbishment. So anyway, we're now departing from Hales Owen towards Stourbridge. Now, as you know, the 142 used to be known as the 247, 248 when it was under Travel West Midlands. Then it was taken over by Arriva Midlands, because as you know, Arriva used to do the service and it was number the 142. And of course you had Central buses that have done the route, Diamond Tividale, but now it's operated by Diamond Bus from the Kiddie Depot, because as you can tell the street lights are at Kiddie, but there are some street lights at their Redditch and Tividale Depot. But however, the 142 is now worked by the Kiddie Depot. The Tividale version of the 142 actually covers the section that was part with the 28 route, which is National Express West Midlands, Hales Owen to Stourbridge via Merry Hill. So then we're now coming up to the top end of Hasbury, which is a small estate in Hales Owen, and we are following the 17 route all the way to the Fatherless Barn, and the 13 also follows us, which is the Merry Hill to Hales Owen service. The 17 also goes to Merry Hill, except the 17 goes through Cradley Heath while the 13 doesn't, because the 13 goes round the back end of Collygate. So here we are over at Hasbury now. As you probably know, the 142 is then going to head straight on to follow the 17. And also, the 4H also follows this corridor as well, which is operated by Diamond Bus and the Tividale Depot, and National Express West Midlands from the Walsall Depot. The 4H Diamond uses Volvo B7 RLEs, Plaxton Centros, and a bit of variety, while National Express use the branded Scania Omnilinks, and also the Mark 1 B7s and also the Mark 2 B7s. And as you probably remember, during COVID, the bus was using Dennis Trident X400s and also E400 MMC Platinum buses. And that was due to while the social distancing measures was going on, and of course it was really iconic to see those type of buses doing the route. And of course Street Decks have done it as well, so there has been a bit of variety that's done the 4H during COVID. Anyway, moving away from COVID right now, we're going back to normal world, and we're now heading down towards the turn-off point, where we'll follow the 17 all the way down to the Fatherless Barn. So here we go, heading towards the turn-off, where we'll go into the Fatherless Barn, and then we'll be joined by the service 9, which is the fast and direct service into Stourbridge. It comes from Birmingham and is operated by National Express West Midlands on the Pensnet Depot. It used to be operated by the Birmingham Central Depot. So then, as well as the 9, the 002 Wheelie Castle to Merry Hill also follows us as far as the turn-off point come on the approach to Collygate, because the 002 then continues into Collygate, while the 142 doesn't go into Collygate but goes round the back end of Collygate and then goes up on that hill, a big hill, well, it's not big, a major big hill. It's like a slope that crosses between the Collygate area and the Winal area, which shall be Stourbridge end. So here we are, just on our way in towards the turn-off point where we'll head towards Collygate. So I just want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video.
Not Honey Tree. Just done Honey Tree. That's now turned into Timber Tree. And we're now following alongside the number 9 as far as the turn-off point, and then we will be following the 28. And the interesting thing is, we face, and this is a bit of a big secret. The 142 heading towards Stourbridge faces the Halesowen direction of the 28, while the 28 heading towards Halesowen faces the Stourbridge direction of the 140, and the opposite. And the 142 heading to Halesowen faces the Stourbridge direction of the 28, while the 28 follows the Halesowen direction. So it's like a bit of a secret, a bit like if you confuse it, say that with the London Underground, especially with the Circle and Hammersmith City Lights. The same also applies to the 298, 299.
So then, we're now over Worcester End now on the 142, so we're not far away from Stourbridge now. So we're not far away from Stourbridge. So as you know, we're following the number 7 until the turn-off point, which we've just about to go past. And that is also served with the 298, 299, the Stourbridge circular, which is operated by Diamond Bus and is worked by Mercedes-Benz Melostrata. I've actually filmed the 142 in 2019 when it had the Melostrata on the demonstration bus, and that was a really good bus. And as you know, I do like the Melostratas, and along with all the other buses I've been on, especially the Scanias as well. So we're not far away from Stourbridge, so we shall soon be getting into the town of Stourbridge, where our journey will be completed. And it's been a pleasure having you along with us at Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. It's been another fantastic trip, and we're hoping to do more and more videos in months or weeks to come. But however, we're not done yet. We've still got a few more stuff to do, and then we'll say our farewell at the end of the video. So then, we've just come off Worcester and Winell area now, so we're now heading into Pedmore, and then that's going to take us into Stourbridge. And Stourbridge, you've got connections to Wolverhampton, Wollaston Farm, Dudley, Merry Hill, Kidderminster, Bromsgrove, Kinver. So you've got all sorts of different destinations to choose from, and of course you've got Halzone in Birmingham as well, and also where this route has originated from. So it's been a pleasure taking you watching all these lovely videos that I've done. So we're not far away from Stourbridge. So then we're now coming towards the Stourbridge Junction Railway Station for train services to Kidderminster, Birmingham, London, and of course Malvern, and even local destinations. And these are served by London, well, not London Midland anymore, West Midlands Railway, and of course Chiltern Railways. So here we are, just coming down to the junction train station in Stourbridge. And so anyway, here we are at the junction station, and then we will continue into the town of Stourbridge. So like I say, hope you're all well, guys, and keep following whatever government guidelines come in place, but don't worry about that at the moment. Just keep being as usual, keep looking after yourselves, guys. And if that's the case, you can always watch my other Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures videos. So anyway, we've just gone past the former Labour in Vain pub, which is just on our right hand side. So we're now coming towards the town of Stourbridge right now. So we're not far away from the town of Stourbridge, and we shall soon be arriving at the bus station, well, the bus station interchange, and then the service will then head back to Halzone, like it would always do, because this route has no interworking. It will just continue back towards Halzone. It'll just reverse and reverse throughout the trip. So we're not far away from the interchange, so we're just going through Red Hill in Stourbridge, And once again, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and there'll be more videos to come. I'll probably start doing pilot videos, if that's the case, from previous years, just to keep this YouTube channel up to date. And just to let you know, we've just now reached 583 subscribers. Can't you believe it? 583 subscribers. So it's been a smashing one, and there will be more videos yet to come. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Look after yourselves, take care, and I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you again for more Joe's Bus Train Plan Lift Adventures vlogs. So there will be some special pilot videos coming up, and bye for now, and thank you.
So then we are just now leaving Stourbridge interchange in Stourbridge, and we're now heading to the Sixways Stadium at Worcester. So our journey is now commencing as we are now departing Stourbridge for Worcester. So we are just now heading out of Stourbridge, and we're now coming under the Bromsgrove boundary, and we're now going to head onto the Kidderminster Road, the Birmingham Road, and then we're going to cross a direct speed, and we're going to go direct along this road towards Lydia Ash. So we're going to go down the A491 towards the M5. So I presume this goes the motorway route, or maybe the or maybe go via the main roads. But this is just an example of the route at the 108. So this is the Stourbridge Road, and we're now going across Sandy Lane. So here we are now at Lydia Ash. So we're now going to go along the motorway all the way to Worcester. So that's the junction there for Witchbold, and we're now heading towards the Sixways Stadium, which will be at the next junction, Worcester Warriors. So we're now at the Sixways area now in Worcester. And that now completes our heritage, well, our special free journey. And I hope that you enjoy it. And this is ready for Sunday the 12th of September. So here we are at the Sixways Stadium in Worcester. And thanks for watching.